Hi guys, I'm Rahul and welcome back to Frapper Aqua. So this video, as the title says, is basically about the two main different types of hang-on filters what are available commonly in the market here in India. So one is this type. It's going to come up on screen where the motor is kind of this one out the outside, and the other one is this. So yeah. So I'm not going to talk too much about it in the intro, but basically I've kind of opened it out and shown what are the main differences about these two types, which is the common types. And so let's get into the video then, and let's not waste too much time. And before we go, if you're visiting my channel for the first time, please do consider subscribing. We regularly make videos on discus keeping, marine tanks, planter tanks, flower horn, and different tips and tricks about the hobby. So, and please don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notified whenever we post videos. So let's get into the video then and see you on the other side.
These are the two types of hang-on filters. This is one type, and this is another type. Of course both are dirty, so I'm going to be, I left it like this just to take this video. So the difference between these two is this hang-on filter, the pump is outside, the intake pump as you see is outside. So it is good, there is no issue, but if water levels go low and if there is a power outage, then this particular hang-on will take some time to fill water, because the hang-on filter will get empty when it gets off. Whereas this type of hang-on filters, the pump is inside the water. You see this? That's the pump. So that's submerged. So there you can actually go down. The water level can go till the water level is in that submerged, that is the pump. So the hang-on will work. It will start back on very easy. So if your tanks are running on without UPS, and if there is a lot of power outage, this kind of hang-ons are much better than these. So now I'm going to be opening out both these types and showing you how it works. And of course cleaning, maintenance, that's the regular thing which I love to do. Yep, so let's do that. So we pulled out both the filters. They're still very dirty. You can see it's kind of dirty. Yeah. So this is the filter which is there in the beta tank. So like I was saying, the pump is here. The pump is outside. So when this is what is the one which is creating the suction into the filter. So what happens is, when I open it, you will see the impeller is here where it is creating the motion for the suction. So when there is no water inside this, what happens is, if the water levels are little low in the tank and all, it won't be able to suck. So what happens, that time the impeller keeps rotating, and since it is made of plastic, that kind of melts because there is no water. So that is the reason these kind of tanks you cannot do dry start. You have to fill water till the level of this area, and then on the filter. So this much of water is already here. So here is the impeller. So this much. So this area is fully filled up. So the water gets. So it easily. So only this much of suction is required. So it gets easily sucked up. Now this. See, I have a UPS at home, but the problem is when you don't have a UPS and if there is a power outage, this tank through this pipe, the water in this filter gets completely empty. It goes back into the aquarium. So what happens when the power comes back, it tries to suck, and sometimes it takes it, sometimes it may not. So that time what happens, this filter will get burnt. So I'm just opening it up just to show you. So there is a sponge, there's another media. This is not carbon, this is media. Activated carbon I am not using in this tank. So this one, like I was saying, the assembly is outside. This basically is the Sobo 303H. Yeah. So it's very simple mechanism. Most of the hang-ons are like this. This is a Sobo. So you can turn this around and this assembly will come out. You see this? Yeah. So this is completely empty. You see, no, hollow. It's empty. So this is the impeller I was talking about. Which is not inside the, which is not submerged in the water. It's really dirty now. So yeah, so why I made it dirty and all, because I wanted to show you guys. See now, this is a magnet, and when the power is on, this creates that this is a small rod over here, you can see. So this creates the motion for this impeller, so it rotates like this, and with that rotation is where the suction happens. Yeah, so that's how the basic functioning of any of these filters are. Okay, now it's got, yeah. So this is the impeller. So now we need to clean this out. I've made a couple of videos on cleaning this kind of thing. You can use a earbud or you know, the earbuds what we use to get into these small areas, and all this has to be brush cleaned, and this has to be fully cleaned. So if there is a lot of junk on the magnet, then what happens is the suction accordingly reduces, the power of the filter kind of reduces, and over time if you don't touch this is not cleaned for about 1.5 months now. I kept it like this just to take this video, so otherwise I generally clean once in a month. So this junk has to be completely cleaned. So once this area gets covered with junk like this, you see this, it's really dirty. Oh, my camera is not taking focus. Hey, no, it's not getting focus. Where is it? Why? Sometimes these cameras act funny. No. Okay, anyway, I'm not wasting time. So this is the basic funda of this particular filter. I'm going to clean out all of this, and all of this you can use a small pipe and put a cotton inside and clean it. I've shown a lot of this maintenance in different videos, so I'm not going to waste too much of time. So this basically is to show the two different types of hang-ons. So you get different sizes in hang-on filters. Basic formula is this. So in this, if you see, this is the submerged, the motor is inside the water, and here the motor is outside the water. Simple as it is. So I'm going to keep this aside and get back once it is fully cleaned. I'll show a better shot, so you'll see everything nice and clean. So one filter down. Now coming to this. This is a I forgot the brand, but I'll look for it and put it online. Yeah, okay, this is a Dolphin, sorry, yes. So this is a Dolphin SH200 hang-on filter, and this is the pump basically. So this is the pump which is submerged. So in this kind of filter, the difference is that even if there is a power outage, when the power comes back, since this motor is inside the water, it can easily suck water back into this, and this thing doesn't get empty. You see the pipe ends here. You see in the previous pipe, the pipe was inside, so due to suction, the water automatically comes out. In this, the water doesn't come out, so water always remains inside this, right? So if you don't have a UPS and if you have regular power cuts, a hang on like this is always good. This hang on I have not removed and done much of R&D, but it's all hang ons are similar here. It's just the same. It's the same funda. Yeah. So here the impeller is inside this. So I'm sure, yeah, this also can be opened. Yeah, there's a lot of water coming out. Yes, and in this it's a similar impeller. The impellers for all these, even the pump sizes, are all the same. So same formula, same funda. You have to clean out all of this, and this is the same thing. If there's a lot of junk on this, the pressure of your pump will reduce, because see, if you see, this is the magnet like I showed earlier. You focus, why is it not taking focus? Not taking focus anyway. So I'll take some closer shots later. So this is the magnet. Again, you see there's a lot of junk. So this whole thing has to be cleaned out. Okay, really dirty. Chalo. So I'm not going to bug you guys. So I'm going to clean out all of this, both the filters and the media, and this is a little more bigger section. See, different models, there are different types. So that's about it. Finally cleaned out all of it. So this is the Dolphin SH200, the hang on which I said is good, for if you have a power cut issue or something. So I've cleaned out everything fully, completely. You can see the impeller is also cleaned out. So let's assemble the filter. So the impeller goes inside. You should always check if it is moving freely like this. Yep. This is the cover for it. So yep. This part is done. So this is the main section, the filter section. So I am using this is CCAM Matrix media. I'm going to make a pouch and put it, but for now I'm just dropping it inside. But it's completely established. So I washed out the filter media and the sponge with the tank water. So beneficial bacteria is not affected. So this part is done. Okay. Need to add one more sponge. Yep, I'll do that. This is where the intake, this is the pressure handling thing. Yep, this is done. So this is what has to go on top. Yeah, not regular. This is a new filter. I'm still getting used to it. And it is ready. It is completely assembled. There goes the cover. So it's good as new already. So need to go fix it into the tank. Now let's assemble the other filter. Here we go. It's also completely cleaned out. Okay. So similar, you see this impeller now, it's completely clean. Yeah. So this goes inside. just like that. It has to have free movement. You see that spring kind of action? That's very important. If this motion is not there in both the filters, if this spring kind of a motion you can see, if this is not happening, then your filter is not going to function well. So this goes here and you turn it, and that's set. That's that. This is basically for, you know, the pressure, to adjust the pressure. So this was like, had a lot of junk, so I had to clean it out. You saw how it was earlier. Now it's fully clean. Yeah, I made a couple of videos on how to clean this kind of pipes. I leave a link of it. So this filter is also ready. So let's fit it into the tank. So I've put the filter. Now I'll show you what happens when, like I showed earlier, this particular filter, the pump is outside. So when if you switch on the pump without water, you will see what happens. You see that it's trying to take, but there is no water. See, the impeller is rotating, but since there is no water, it's not able to take. So that is really bad. So over time, if it keeps happening regularly, then the that impeller portion, the motor portion will get burnt, because that's plastic, and with overheat, that portion will get burnt. So for this, avoiding this, what we need to do is, we need to fill up these kind of hang-on filters with water. So it basically helps in cranking the filter. Now you can see, now if you switch it on, you will see that, see, immediately it started to prime and started to work. Now let's look at the other filter. So with the Dolphin, now I've fixed the hang on. I'm just directly going to plug it in. You will see that the water is automatically priming and the filter will start working on its own. You see that? That is the difference between the two types of filters. So the previous filter what you saw couldn't take water, but because this is a submerged pump, it automatically takes. So what I started this video is, again, when there is a power outage and it comes back, these kind of filters will start up fast, those will not. Okay, so hope you guys understood what the two different types of filters are. I have both of them running here next to each other. So basically I just wanted to show this because a lot of people mistake it, so that's why I thought I should make a video on this. Okay. So now both the tanks have started, and I have used the tank water itself to clean the sponge and the filter media, but still it's always better to add stability. This is CCAM stability. I've shown this in a lot of my other videos. So basically this is a very good product if you're starting off a new tank and things like that. So it's got all the beneficial bacteria what is required to start off a new tank, but of course it's not a new tank, so but still it is good to add, because you're cleaning up you cleaned up the entire filters and stuff like that, so the beneficial bacteria count in the media would have definitely reduced. So it's just to support, you need to add it. So like I've said this before also, this is a very good product, and I think it's a must have that everybody should have this one bottle. So when you do a water change or a big water change or a media cleanup, you should definitely add this into the tank. So this is a small tank. For this you need just one cap, which is about 5 ml. So I'm adding it near the intake. This is a little bigger tank, so I'm going to add about 1.5 caps. So it's very important because the whole idea of any filtration, any fish tank is the beneficial bacteria. So this is something which supports it. There are other products also. It's not only that you need to use only this. This is something I've been using. There are API Quick Start. There are so many other brands which are available. But this is something I use, so I just thought I should add it. See my betta here. Hey, come here.
So hope you guys like this video. If you did, give us a big thumbs up, and I hope now you can make out what are the two different types of hang-on filters what are available. And do drop in your comments about what you think about this, and also to suggest about some new topics which I have not covered or it would be interesting, so even I can work on some content. Look forward to all your valuable comments, negative, positive, whatever it is, do drop in. And like I said earlier in the intro, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do consider subscribing. We regularly make videos on discus keeping, planted tanks, marine tanks, flower horn, and different tips and tricks about the hobby. So do stay tuned, and you can get notified. Please do hit the bell icon. I know I'm losing all the flow over here, but it's okay, it's just a thing. And I'm sure you'll be seeing a lot of links of our other videos right now on screen. So please do have a look, and the most popular videos and all of it, and keep watching.